Just got the camera going.
Yes, yes.
And on 1, 2, and... Alright, people, we're shooting shit with your boy Shank. My name is Shank as always, and this is episode 24, and I'm joined with my homeboy,
The Broward County Soldier Quell.
Let's get it again. This right now, like I said, this episode 24, and me and this nigga was really, we just finished watching the finals and shit. How you feel about that shit? I know you sat there and said you thought it was fixed.
Honestly, I ain't gonna front for y'all. My cable off. Our nigga hustling right now, and that bitch $300. So I ain't finna sit down. So I've been trying to watch the finals. I missed the game tonight. Now I have taken it to the step of using my phone and looking at the live updates and everything like that. And I've been paying attention to what's been going on. I think it's rigged. Rigged is probably too strong of a word. It's just that it's so bad how much bullshit was called on Golden State. So much unnecessary bullshit. When LeBron actually should have got some calls on.
Okay, I will say this. As far as Game 6 go, there were a bunch of fouls on Steph that I did not agree with.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would have made a big difference for us in winning. Now, as far as them suspending Draymond Green, them suspending that game really caused a lot of shit. That's really what caused this going to Game 7. Let's be honest here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as far as today, the game was competitive as fuck. Dude, the best team just won, man. Like, I mean, you gotta think LeBron went there last year by himself.
Yeah.
And this year, he had Kyrie. And Kyrie showed the fuck up. To me, Kyrie should have got MVP, but it is what it is.
You know LeBron gonna get it. Either way, you know LeBron is anybody. No one on that team will get MVP. If
he's the face of the NBA.
He is. He is.
And honestly, him coming back from 3-1 just put him in the history books because it's one of those things where fuck that it happened. It's the first to do this shit. You feel me?
Yeah, but I think the funny thing about that though is look how much of much different records that Golden State, not just Steph Curry, like Golden State has broken this year. It's been overlooked just by one little thing.
Dude, this whole year has
been. But it's LeBron. Yeah.
This whole year has been
exactly. But because it's who? The face of the NBA.
Face of the NBA. Gotta be crowned the king.
Everything, yeah. And I do, everybody don't bash me because I do understand you can say you're the best, but to actually win it, you know, that's when you can really claim that title. But Golden State won it last year. Yeah. You feel me? So you can't knock off that. You know, things change, times change, and things like that.
Shit was awesome. As far as like I said, we honestly was just sitting here chilling, talking about music and everything. He actually just watched my stand-up clips for the first time. Some shows, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga said, "What is that about the EBT?"
Oh yeah, I don't just eat the booty like groceries. I eat the booty like groceries bought with an EBT card. No, that's good. I'm just saying, little shit comes out and
that shit had to be rough.
That shit was somewhat freestyle right there.
Yeah,
that little part right there. Anyway, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying, supporting everything. But I don't know if y'all remember, like he's been on the podcast before. Actually, was on the podcast yesterday. I ain't got the video because God intervened. You know, we was talking about Phoenix Shakur and Black Jesus came down and said, no, power went out and every damn thing. And
man, Hawk wasn't happening, man.
He wasn't happening. That's Black Jesus.
Listen, let me speak on that real quick.
Go ahead.
Y'all can't be talking about my nigga like that. I understand where y'all coming from, but in my perspective, his mom is still a human. Yeah, he's a great musician, but his family, like I posted this on Facebook too, you feel me? And everybody who follow me and shit like that, his family is part of my life. You gotta understand that I personally didn't have a true family. Like my whole life has been fucked up in all types of ways that is...
Like right now your haircut fucked up. You get a haircut.
I know, I'm
going to the barbershop again this week.
Listen, it's called a rub. Alright, listen. The money, I'm on a hustle right now. Let me throw it out there. I'm on a hustle right now. So whatever money I make, it don't go towards me. It goes to paying rent. It goes to my children. You know, they need clothes. They're growing out. They're outgrowing their clothes. You know, right now I'm living off of food stamps. You feel me? It's another typical day in the ghetto.
I also want to say Happy Father's Day to you, even though you already know I don't fuck with Father's Day. And I had this nigga cracking up earlier. No bullshit, man. I went to work earlier, and I told you, all these people coming in there, and they Happy Father's Day, and Daddy was still paying the fucking bills.
Yeah.
You feel me? I saw a bunch of cards decline today because they trying to. Hey, I got this for Dad, and their card declined, so Dad still got to buy the shit. I made a post about it, and like I said to you earlier, and you found the funny shit. The reason I say fuck Father's Day, it ain't just because I had a deadbeat dad. It's because, nigga, all y'all buy daddies is grills, power tools, and it's pretty much like, yeah, it's your day, but get back to work, nigga. And once I broke it down to you, you agreed.
Yeah, I do agree with that, and I'm not discrediting or taking anything away from that. What I'm saying about that, for instance, I woke up this morning, I posted 9 pictures of my children. You know, I didn't get a chance to talk to them today or nothing like that, because of their mama and shit like that. It's just another typical day in the ghetto again. But you feel me? I actually went on my dad's Facebook. Mind you, he's in prison, but he's in federal, so he's allowed with that type of shit.
Right. It's
just monitored. You know, this nigga text me around 6 o'clock with a text saying Happy Father's Day. But I took a picture of his page, I posted it on mine, and I wrote something. And the thing that I wrote was, I'm not gonna say Happy Father's Day to him because I don't know him. I'm gonna say have a blessed day. Have a blessed day, you know? And these words out his own mouth, out his own mouth over the phone call. This nigga told me I neglected you, but I'm trying to make it better. And just like I told him, I'm grown now. I don't really care. And it's hard to get emotions for somebody when you grown.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you how my dad got back in my life. You gonna laugh at this shit.
Nah, you ain't tell me.
Okay, this shit's hilarious, my nigga. And this is not a fake story. My dad's name is William Pompey. Granted, I do love my dad because he helped give me life. You know what I'm saying? He fucked the shit out of mama and gave me life, straight up. But anyway, I hadn't seen the guy since I was like 13 years old, bro. You feel me? I'm talking about, I won't get no more happy birthday phone calls, graduation, all the shit missed. Nigga popped back up at the end of 2014, and guess how he found me? Because one of my cousins, who I didn't know this cousin either, had slipped up on a YouTube video me doing stand-up. Hey, I think that's your son. So today he's all looking me up. That is me. Yeah, I've been talking shit about, I talk shit about you a few times down there. I talk shit about you on stage, nigga, you feel me? But I'm saying we cool now, like so we talk every now and again. I told him I still make jokes about him because, nigga, at the end of the day, this 15, 20 years.
It is what it is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, granted.
Exactly.
But I do talk to him now. Like, I plan on spending time with him later on. But anyway. Exactly. The other day, I sat there and we had a podcast, and I sat there and said that the 3 projects that I'm the most excited about on Third World is TG, my nigga Young Faye, who was Dante Keaton, and I also sat there and said my nigga Quell. Now, okay. Now, if y'all go back to, I want to say episode, I want to say 19. I have to look it up. I want to say it's 19, but the name of the album is Potions.
Yeah. Potions.
Let's speak more on what Potions is, because you explained a little bit of it then, but let's face it, things change every fucking day.
Exactly.
More shit happen. Like, for instance, this nigga at the Slick Rick performance a few weeks back, he didn't have a slot. So as far as the Third World goes, he was not a part of that particular performance. He ended up getting his own slot, and I'll be honest with you, I heard that they murdered it more than Slick Rick himself. They said Slick was just standing there still, and at the end of the performance, right before Slick Rick got on, like 10 minutes before he got on, he has the whole damn building screaming Third World.
I'm gonna tell you, alright, dude, bruh, like that Slick Rick performance is so crazy. I'm gonna tell you why. Because, alright, I'm not a huge Slick Rick fan, but I love Slick Rick, especially when it came down to children's story.
He's one of the best storytellers ever.
Exactly. I will, children's stories, that one track Pacific, I used to have it on my, you know, the old when Nokia's first came out, the dope boy phones, the blue ones.
Yeah,
everybody had
color joints. Yeah,
yeah.
The big one like this that big.
Yeah,
I remember them shit.
Yeah, and the shit had Snake on it. Everybody playing Snake. You feel me? Like that. You feel me? I maybe a little bit after that, once SD cards started coming out and shit like that, I Children's Story on from that period. Where you can actually carry SD cards around,
right.
Up until even now, Children's Story stayed on my phone, you know, and hearing this legend in my head, you know, hearing this legend and everything, I'm like, geez, like, will I ever come face to face with a legend?
Yeah.
You know, so that was bigger, you know, everybody had their own reasons to Doc, just like me, you know, he's a legend, he respect, right, you know, respect, you know, everybody got to respect the legend, you know, pay your dues whenever it's due. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, Slick Rick, you know, played a huge part of my life. To even True Crimes, to go back, you know, I play a lot of games and shit.
Yeah.
PS2, True Crimes, Streets of New York. Children's Story, I would go in a little music shop. I would take off all the tracks that they had playing, and I would leave it as Children's Story on there. And they actually performed on the same stage before him. And the thing about it, my slot was curated right before, like 10 minutes before he got on stage.
Right.
You know, so technically, if you look at it, Third World actually opened up for Slick Rick.
No, y'all did. Y'all did.
You know, and
like that's a fact.
Yeah, and I created my own slot to whereas I had performed 3 songs. I performed Reckless first, featuring Truth. That's my brother. That nigga that'll go hard. That nigga that'll go hard. And I look up to him just
he's the angry black man in hip hop. If I'm the angry black man of comedy, he's the angry black man in hip hop.
That's exactly why I got him on Reckless.
You know, he's the angry black.
He was angry. He was angry. That's exactly why I got him on Reckless. But all right. Then I did No Patience, Something to Cold Coming Down. Then I did Cold Loving. And TG actually came in and did the chorus, and it made it it made the performance so much better. And by, you know, at the end of my performance, you know, TG said, "Who you with, Third World?" I didn't like that nobody didn't really say it, you know, because they thought that he was just saying something. Yeah. You know, so I came behind him. Who you with? Yeah. Everybody, you know, the whole crew, Third World. The second time, who you with? Everybody, you know, like half of the club.
Yeah.
Third World. At the last time, who you with? Third World, the whole club. It was like trying to get off stage. You know, actually seen it. If y'all go on my Facebook, Quell Harris, you will see my the actual video of the performance. There is more to come. A nigga broke in my house and stole all my shit.
What? And that happened right after that performance. So you came home and shit being broke up.
That was the next performance the next day. We headed to the Dub V Fest. You know, we went there, showed out. You know, I almost thought about it. I came home, so when I walked in, my laptop stolen, the PS4. The niggas left the 4K TV. You know the 4K TV is, right?
Yeah, you got the 4K?
Yeah, I got a 4K. No, but the funny thing, they took the remote, but left the 4K TV.
Probably because that motherfucker was heavy or was too big.
Nah, check this out. I got a 19-inch inside my daughter's room. They took the Wii, they left the 19-inch, but they took the power cord to it.
That sounds just petty.
I know who did it. Don't worry about it. I know who did it.
The halfway sound petty.
Yeah. They took my laptop with all my music I be doing over to the house, you know, shit like that. They took that. So now I'm not starting over because I had other places where I had my music. But right now, you know, I'm strictly at the studio all the time. You know, like for instance tonight, the reason I came over here because, you know, I was home. You know, I got to go pick my daughters up in the morning and stuff like that. I figured I could come in, do some work, put some work in. Yeah, but potions.
Yeah. Go ahead and because you explained it at first, like, you know what I'm saying, how, you know what I'm saying, you explained how you have addiction to females and it's about you being a single parent and all that other shit. Because this guy has his kids a lot more than a lot of the single dads I know, straight up. You really fucking do. And I applaud you for that, man.
Thank you for that.
Straight up, because I'm being honest with you, like, when I sit there and was talking about deadbeat dads, I ain't gonna call nobody's name out, but I got a bunch of friends who I mean, they close enough to their kids to do something, and they really, you ain't do that. That's why I made my post yesterday, because I was like, man, I see y'all with these little Throwback Thursday pics and shit with your kids. Like, nigga, you don't be having your kids like that, nigga. Like, don't be sitting there trying to play that card today. Okay, you can conceive, nigga. All right, cool. You feel me? I get that part, but nigga, you ain't really a dad. You a dad, though. You are actually your father. I agree.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, Potions is
That's actually the album cover, right?
Yeah. On the album cover, you will see Ava and Selena, my 2 daughters. That picture actually goes deeper into detail. That was when they was in a foster home, and I had to go visit them at the center.
What was they in the foster home, if you mind me asking?
The court. You know, that's just how the court worked, and you know how things played out and shit like that. They ended up for the foster home for 4 months, and that's when I was visiting them, and I took that picture of them. I took that picture of them at a little children's place, where you gotta go visit them, of course. And as I was making the Potions cover, you know, first I had all these things of what, you know, I had the little vodka bottle, you know, because drinking was a potion. Then I had like I was talking to KB and everything like that, and I had like black smoke and things like that. And I was just sitting, like after I made that, maybe 2 days later, I'm just sitting there. I was like, Potions. It's really about me bettering myself for my kids, all my problems. Yeah. So I made, and it was nothing better than to put my 2 daughters on there. At that moment, when they was in the foster home, you know, so that was, so putting them as a cover, it really means so much. Potions is really my brand. It's my, I commend people who actually open my eyes to that, you know, like KB. Yeah. So when you say your brand, what do you mean by your brand? So does that mean, like, let's say if you was to branch off and do like your own little record label, would it be called Potions as well? I don't know what it would be called. You said your brand. It wouldn't be called. No, it wouldn't be that. That's what I asked when you said your brand. Okay, like I'm gonna throw out some people that people know. Drake, he got views from the sits. You know, he keeps saying sit, the sits guy. You know, he have a meaning behind that. Mine's and Kendrick Lamar has high power. Yeah, high power. You know, it's so it's going to be an ongoing. It's going to be ongoing. An ongoing thing. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't look at that at first until they actually pointed out to me. That was like, hey, that's original as fuck. It is original. You know, like, I agree. Yeah. So I was like, very original. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna run with it. You know, I'm gonna run with it because it's me. You know, I got all the tracks in there is dealing with potions, you know, it's dealing with all this stuff. You feel me? Dealing with addictions to drinking, to females, is addiction to hanging on the block all night, addicted to clubbing all day, you know. And it's really about how I had to change myself when my children came. And not even how I had to change myself, because I didn't. My children changed me. From the day I found out that my baby mama was pregnant, that same day, as soon as she took the test and it said, you're pregnant, I went to Walmart and I went to go buy 8 things of diapers. I went to go buy, I didn't even know what sets it was. I just bought female clothes. Little girls' clothes. That's why I said you're a father, though, because I know bad niggas who got kids. I was happy, and it instantly changed my life. Like the day before I found out she was pregnant, I think I drunk a whole bottle of Ciroc. After that, I was, it was all about my kids. Right now, I look rough because all the money I get is going to my kids. Let y'all know, Shank's a drunk. This is sponsored by Coors Light. My nigga. He's only had 2 beers with me, and I'm on my second one. Yeah, and I'm on my fucking second 12-pack of it. This way y'all know real shit. I got off work about 4 o'clock, so I'm telling you right now, it's 1:48, and I'm on my second 12-pack. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that lets you know how dedicated the nigga is. Yeah, of course. Also, as far as the third world movement go, we was talking earlier, and you already know I have my little problems with music not coming out as much. When can we really be expecting
more music coming out from you because you got your SoundCloud.
For me personally, I can't speak on no one else. I can't speak on the movement.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you right now.
For me, of course. I release my things whenever I feel they're ready to go. I always been my individual artist. I always been my own manager and everything like that. Now I'm working with Doc and working with the Third World Movement. I see how things are working out. Now I'm not discrediting or take anything from what they do because I love it or I wouldn't be part of it. It's just that when it comes down to me, how I believe, I have my own fan base in Broward County, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm not from where I'm living at right now. I'm not from up here. No one don't know who Quill is. The times I hit the stage, everybody, I'm like the short Remy's, the nigga Man.
Yeah.
You know, man, shout out to Man and his whole music.
Man ate that shit.
Man came back, actually called Doc the next day, tell him about it. He was like, them niggas thought you was my little shooter. You feel me? Cause they ain't know, and Man told him, hey, I ain't know he rap. You feel me? I don't have a fan base up here. Like my fan base is back home. They want to hear music. I can't let my fan base die down. Especially when my city is definitely on. With Kodak Black. With that whole movement of BMD. Like my city is moving, and I've actually had people preview some of my newer songs, such as "Typical Nigga." And everything like that.
Fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm. Thank you about that.
How the fuck a down south nigga move? Nigga, fuck it. Hold on. A nigga from Florida moved to West Virginia and made a West Coast song. But nigga, I was about to say a down south nigga moved up to. I don't even know what the fuck the call is. We're not down south. We're not up north. What the fuck is West Virginia?
It's East Coast.
It's just East Coast. Okay, cool. I accept that.
How could a nigga from the East Coast make West Coast music? It's because. It's really me, Pac, for instance. Pac was my influence. I ain't gonna say I want to be exactly like Pac. I want to be my own.
Hell no, because you don't want to be a ballerina, nigga.
I want to be my own self.
Ballerina.
Hey, look, he was a stripper. Check me out. I don't mind being a stripper in front of
ballerina. I'm just saying he was a nigga. I'm saying, bro, I got a documentary I want you to watch so bad.
Yeah, he was a ballerina too.
Nigga, you need to watch fucking Murder Rap.
Have
you watched Murder Rap?
Nah, I haven't.
Alright, bro, we gonna have to watch this shit. I can put on right when we don't this.
Definitely, but let me
finish that.
Okay. So all right. So I sent Typical Nigga back home, down to the people, down to my people, and my mentors and actual people that have a higher ranking. I'm not discrediting anybody, but higher ranking than people here. Higher ranking than the Third World Movement, and they're telling me, hey, run, like go with it because you're different. You moved. If you hear my lyrics and you hear Potions, you hear me. Period. I have still that down south embodied in me. I was born and raised there up until 19 years old. It's still in me. I didn't have lyrics. I moved up here. I gained lyrics. I'm not gonna say I gained it from with Third World because I'm really
you had it before you got here, bro.
Yeah.
You had it before you got it.
Yeah, so I gained,
the first time you came over here, you already had lyrics. So I was listening to you. You already had lyrics.
Yeah, see, I gained the lyrics, and that's one thing that back home we don't have. We don't have lyrics.
I'm glad you can admit that shit too, because there's a lot of down south niggas who would sit there and act like y'all be killing.
We have a bunch, especially South Florida. To whereas I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Broward County. Our biggest thing that ever hit was Uncle Luke. Shake, booty shaking music.
I ain't gonna front.
So me actually coming onto the scene with lyrics, like when they heard it, they came up to me. They was like, "Hey, bro, like you're lyrical as fuck."
Yeah, no exaggeration. The best lyricist from Florida that I can think of right now. And I'm pretty sure there's somebody else you can name that I don't know, but it will probably be Rick Ross.
Yeah, but
that's kind of crazy because Rick
but
Ross,
he always talk. See, the thing about potions, you won't hear me bragging about having money. You know,
he brags because it works.
Yeah, it works. Exactly.
So that's the thing with hip hop. I told you that's the one thing. Like, remember I was telling you between hip hop, comedy and shit, nigga. With hip hop, you gotta fuck with street cred and all this other bullshit that goes along with it. Where I just sit there and talk shit about myself and give all my secrets away. And you know. But that's something I respect about you is that you pay attention and you really ain't trying to live an extravagant lifestyle.
I'm trying.
You're really just trying to feed your daughters, man.
I'm not. Yeah, feed my daughters, and it's not even feed my daughters. It's feed the world. My mind.
How the fuck we go feed the world, man? We ain't Sally Summers or who the fuck them.
It's knowledge. It's knowledge.
Okay, knowledge. Okay, I'm not saying. Cause nigga, if that's the case, nigga, we gonna feed the world, nigga. We can sit there and donate a quarter a day.
Listen,
you seen the videos?
I understand.
Donate a quarter a day.
Exactly. I understand. There's a 10 to 100, 10% chance that I will succeed in this. I do understand that because hip hop is based off money, women, drugs. Yeah. you know, all this materialistic thing. But with potions, I'm fighting why that's a problem.
Yeah.
I'm fighting why that's a problem. Why women was a problem. And I'm not just saying it's a problem. You know, it's easier for you to tell somebody it's something like something is a problem. But you the actual, like what I'm doing with potions, telling you I'm doing this. Like I did it. Some of the things I'm still doing it. You know, it's a problem. And those things are fucking up our minds as a society.
I agree. We just know that I want to help any way I can because I've said this on numerous occasions. I'm tired of repeating myself, but if you may not have heard me say this shit before, but I think you have. I've sat there and said that I believe that movement, the steroid movement, y'all have more talent than I have. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I know some people are like, oh, you just sitting there shortchange yourself. No, what I'm saying is that I have a little strategy that I go by, and it goes, is talent, strategy, grind. That's my little strategy. You feel me? Talent, strategy, grind.
I think the thing with Thorough Raw is that
all the talent in the world, but there is no strategy. Real shit.
It ain't even that.
Nigga, nah, I'm telling you.
It ain't even that. We all understand. We have when it come down to it though, as being a unit, as moving as a unit, we all understand that we are family.
No, y'all got that part. And y'all got the talent down there.
Yeah, and we got the talent.
And y'all getting the grind as far as the shows, but that strategy, and let's face it, Shank specializes in strategy. Because, and like I said, I feel like I'm a mediocre talent per se. I know I'm not trying to down my fan base or anything, but I don't know why the fuck y'all like me. You feel me? I'll be honest. But y'all fuck with me, and it's one of the things like I want to keep giving you shit to fuck with.
I learned for everybody.
I'm gonna keep on these shows.
For everybody in the group, I learned things from. Like for instance, Doc, I learned how to execute things. You know, execute things.
He's the greatest song maker right now.
Yes. I learned how to execute. For Tay, is outside of music. It's him with his daughter. It's him still going to work. You know, him having custody over his daughter, and he's still there for his daughter. You know, for KB don't want to be in front all the time. You know, for TG, like it's just his energy. You know, it's his
energy. KB. Yeah. KB, nigga, shout out to the nigga Kevin Bird again. We was talking about this earlier. No matter what fucking song we fucking do. Oh, we want niggas cry on the song, put KB on it. Oh, we want bitches to shake their ass, put KB on it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the situation is, oh, we do the Happy Mother's Day song, put KB on it. This nigga can rap about any fucking thing. And that's what I respect about him.
Yeah.
I don't know what his album would sound like, period. I don't even know if he even thought album yet. Has he?
From the last time I talked to him, he going with the flow. Ashley called him and told him, hey, you need to, you know, it's time. It's time. I think the biggest thing I've got from the whole KB thing was, mind you, I met KB before anybody. Right. I met KB like a year and a half ago.
Right.
You feel me? But, you know, he came over to my little home studio and we was recording. And once he heard me record, now this is where I get my biggest inspiration from when things happen like this. His brother, Kalen Bird, you know, I was talking, you know, like me and Kalen is real.
Hold on,
like,
Kalen Bird.
Yeah, Kalen, yeah.
Kalen older? No, he's younger than KB?
Yeah, he's younger than KB. He's one of the coach for the DC youth football.
Oh, no, I'm just saying.
But KB...
That name's not familiar, but I don't know him, though.
Yeah, but Kalen
I know a chick named Laura who's married to a nigga named Kalen.
See, Kalen came up. I talk to Kalen all the time. Kalen is actually the reason why Poaching started. I used to work at Best Buy with him. We was talking about music. One day I came to him. I was like, "Hey, Poachings," because he put me on these people that was doing inspirational things such as Mike Jenkins and Mick Jenkins, and he really put me on extra to J. Cole. But I came up to him and everything and talked to him about it. So I'm talking to Kalen on the phone. He was like, "Hey, my brother, he started writing more like Esther, like more and more, like a lot more." Yeah. He said, KB said, like, once he heard you and seen your motivation and your drive for it and your love for it, he started doing it even more. That's
awesome.
I talk to KB all the time. That's awesome because who is me?
I feel that's why, bruh. Hey, that's why I was so happy about Parker coming over here yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because, damn, please don't think I'm on my own dick when I say this, but Parker looks up to me. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's been everywhere, but you see just the way he, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I don't want to say I'm an idol, but like, he fucks with me heavy. Like, you already saw, he said he was about to commit suicide, and he hit me up. Like, out of all people, let me hit this nigga Shank up and talk to him. You feel me? And little shit like that, like, he fucks with that. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. But I'm saying, but he fucks with me like that.
Yeah.
So I feel you cover him. That's a great compliment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's great.
It makes you feel like, damn, I'm important. Cause I'll be honest.
Yes. Same thing as the Slick Rick thing. Everybody, when I got off stage, I was sitting in the back. I'm not a clubber. Every time I get off stage, I be ducked off. No one can really find me because I'm in the corner sitting down. I'm not a. If I was a clubber, I will. That is contradicting Potions.
Right.
Potions is all about what I am. So every time I perform, I go sit down and just chill out. And Doc got off stage, Chappie and everything like that. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he'll be mad that I just went up there and did my own thing without any acknowledgement and recognition.
You still had a third world shirt on, so you was representing the brand.
Exactly. But the thing is that I wasn't really part of it. Like in my head, like he came to sit by me. I was like, he came to sit by me, and he was like, he started to talk. I thought he would be mad. You feel me? Like that. I'm part of the movement, but
not quite there.
But I did my own thing.
Is Doc right here? You still representing the brand though.
So I was still representing the brand.
Huh? You change 420.
As a matter of fact, I think I did.
Yeah, I was still representing the brand. This is actually Doc right here.
What's up, y'all?
No camera.
Talking about me?
Yeah, we were talking about you. Yeah, we were talking about you. I was just saying, when I got off stage at the Slick Rick show, I thought you was gonna be mad because you came sat by me. I was like, oh, this nigga here finna give me the ear. Like, this nigga finna give me the ear, like this nigga, because I just really, nobody didn't know. Nobody didn't know. But I seen Dizzy. I seen Dizzy take that spot. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you why I did it. I seen Dizzy take that spot, and I was like, I woke up early that morning and I had a USB, and something told me to put my songs on the USB.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it, because I never did it a day in my life. I got the USB. I put it in my pocket, and I put it in when it was my time. I seen Dizzy perform. I was like, my go.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I took it, and I had everybody rocking with
Dizzy up. I gotta give a shout out to Dizzy Boy on deck, because no bullshit, brother. I feel like a lot of people, not just Third World or anybody else in West Virginia, but I ain't gonna say just not anybody else, but everybody should be paying attention to what he's doing. Not just his music, but this halfway house TV shit. You know what I'm saying? The way he just puts everything out, bruh. Not trying to be funny though, but that's really how I got noticed. It was the same fucking way. You gotta think. Every fucking day, niggas go on Facebook and we know Shank go say something stupid.
Of course.
You feel me? And nigga, he just does the same shit, but he's a rapper.
Of course.
You feel me? And that's something that needs to be done more of.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I love this podcast shit, because it's one thing for y'all to just hear these niggas rapping. You feel me? But when you actually get on a podcast, I get to talk to you and everything. Y'all get to actually kind of spill your guts a little bit. I ain't go front. There's a bunch of rappers. Yeah, I'm looking right at the camera. There's a bunch of rappers who are too cool for my podcast. You feel me? Like Shank, I don't know what the fuck you gonna say, nigga. It's called shooting shit. I need you to give me a little list of the questions. Nah, fuck that. No, you come on, we gonna talk, nigga. You feel me?
Oh, exactly. See, another thing with Potions, no two songs will sound alike.
I've noticed that so far.
No two songs sound like.
I've noticed that so far.
Real quick, the first song, I'm gonna give it to y'all right now. Can I do that, Shank?
Go ahead.
Alright, it's called Potions, okay? Of course.
Man.
There's a little bit of message between it and why I do what I do, you know?
So you better spit real quick, right?
Exactly.
Alright, go ahead. Let's hear it.
I wish I had an angel protecting my nature, or at least a tighter bun with a glory curator. I'd rather give an ear to pop before I say a prayer. Do you hear me? I'd rather give an ear to pop before I say a prayer. I need a miracle right now. They say you give it later. But what the fuck is hope supposed to do when you're facing the governor and the mayor? All I want is my success so I can pass it on to my heirs. But my baby mama tripping, so fuck it, I'd rather tear. Now they put me fucking walls just to let them know I'm here. I don't really care where I land. I turn to my close friend, and Vodka, she know my plan. She grasping it to my hands. The image influencing other thoughts in my head. She said, I got you, take this potion. Let me take the drive from here. Potions. I'm tired of fucking stretching. I just load the clip and blow my motherfucking chest in. Don't tell me why you put me in positions I can never win. Tell me, are you listening? Potions. Vodka, help me. I need for you to hold me. I need your holy water, God. I need for you to touch me. They done robbed me for everything that I got. Now I'm just another nigga with a burner on the block.
That's what's up, man.
They say I got a friend that want to meet you. Her personality much clearer than that TV picture. She know the story. Well, in fact, she seen the trailer of that movie you producing. Oh, by the way, did I say she loved your music? Rather seducing is what she tell me. So know you love your daughters, and every thought of them artists sweet as the melodies. I'm trying to tell you that I can help you if you let me. See, I know it's hard to drop, and I'm pretty sure if you let me, I can take the pain away. Okay? Take the wheel, just promise I'll make it safe to my destination. Relieve me from all this hatred. My faith is affected by this injection so lethal, but it feels great at the bottom of your bottle's bottom. I'm finding my divine. I listen to my homies as I walk the blurred lines. I'm feeling the effects of the potions evidently. Just tell Lucifer I'm waiting for him in his Bentley. Yo, what's up? I heard you looking for me. Tell me what you wanted from me. Vodka told me that you've been stressing, but look, I got you, homie. I know you want the pressure, no pressure. I got you heaven set. I'm gonna look out for you and put your daughters in their resident, where everything they want is delivered in the gold chariot. You're the father of the year, and you deserve that fucking Marriott. Now you can take my offer, you can flush it down the drain, but I promise if you deny, you'll never see a change. Potions. I'm tired of fucking stressing. I should load the clip and blow my motherfucking chest in. Don't tell me why you put me in positions I can never win. Tell me, are you listening? Potions. Vodka, help me. I need for you to hold me. I need your holy water, girl. I need for you to touch me. Then it robbed me for everything that I got. Now I'm just another nigga with a burn on the block. Potions.
That's my nigga right there.
Kind of fucked up because I'm drinking this cool. What it's called?
No, it's cool though. Word Life. The Coors Lights. The sponsor of today's podcast, episode 24, was sponsored by Coors Light. This is cold as the Rockies.
I done had a few of those. I stopped drinking a lot. Okay, I used to be drinking a lot. But before performances, I learned not to drink. Because I'm gonna tell you what I do. I used to perform a lot. Like, Doc coming to me all the performances, you know, everybody think I'm mad. I'm not mad, you feel me? I just learned I can't drink before my performance because I used to perform, I used to drink, you know, and I bounce around. And when I bounce around, I had experiences, you know, to whereas it fucks me up and I feel like I'm gonna throw up in the middle of the verse. How
about the last and first time I went on stage drunk?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I scared some white people. They said they ain't never coming back no more. They said they felt threatened. So you gonna bring that shit
See,
up?
I did it in a huge time in my life.
But I'm different though. You know what I'm saying? I'm an angry black man on stage.
That's the reason I see my. All right, I got a little contract from out of it. But I performed the coast to coast down in Miami, Florida, and I actually flew from Huntington, West Virginia, to go down there just to find out that my brother had got shot. Also, you know, but I was drunk. As I performed. You know, I thought, you know, fuck it, you know, I need to, and I was bouncing around.
Your time is awfully and drunk, brother.
Yeah, and I was on key with the words. It just got like,
well, I'm telling you,
like during the middle verse, it got to my it got to my stomach, and you know, I was by the middle of the second verse, I was, you know, just so luckily I did get something good from out there. I didn't win, but I got something good from out of it that no one else at that show had got. You know, so I learned not to drink, and drink after you perform.
That's how I drink like a motherfucker, but nigga, real shit, I didn't
learn my lesson.
I didn't write comedy drunk. Nigga, I buy, and he gets on me all the time. I buy non-alcoholic beer, old dudes, and that's what I drink when I'm writing comedy. He thinks it's a waste of time, but I feel like, nigga, I come up with a bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying, and if I'm drunk, you feel me? This shit may just be funny because I'm drunk.
Why don't you just drink Gatorade or something?
I call him an alcoholic, nigga, and I like
the alcoholic need alcohol.
Yeah, so
those is not alcohol.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm drinking alcohol. Like it looks like alcohol. It tastes like alcohol.
You know,
it's not alcohol.
I write best when I'm mid. I say mid high. I'm gonna say why I say mid high. When I'm high, I try to write. I want to write like whenever I'm high. I want to write because I got ideas in my head, but they just don't reach the pen and paper. You feel me? Yo. So I gotta wait to mid level. You feel me? Not sober from it, and not high. Just in the middle, to whereas I'm actually calmed down. That's when I actually write the best.
Drugs are bad.
Yes. Drugs are bad, man. But yeah, we're actually about like 40-something minutes in, so gotta take more plug, my nigga.
Nah, just keep a lookout for everybody projects. That's all I'm saying. I don't know everybody else's names on their projects. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. Look out for the go ahead, dog.
Anything with Third World on it. THY. Yeah.
Well, like that. Look out for the Third World compilation. I'll be honest with you, I'm from Bluefield originally, so I've been fucking with the nigga X-Man's music real tough, the Demolition. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to downplay anybody else from down there, but I really fuck with the white boy X-Man heavy. I really like his fucking flow.
Is somebody named X-Man?
His name is X-Man. He got a video. Well, it ain't even his video. It's Kino's video. But start from $1. I actually need to hit them up and ask if I can use that to come out with on my Bluefield show. But I repeat, once again, July 1st, I'm at Munchies in Beckley, West Virginia. July 2nd, I'm in Bluefield.
Probably not.
Come to both shows if you can. And this has been Shooting the Shit with your boy Shank. My name is Shank as always. This is
your boy Quill.
And this nigga interrupted again. You ain't a ghost, nigga. Whatever. We'll holler at you next time, people. Holler. That was a good ass episode, man. For real. Quill, you do your damn thing.
I appreciate it.